There was a very famous German theologian. In fact, he was a Lutheran pastor that you probably all are aware of his famous poem, which he said, "First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I'm not a trade unionist. And then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I'm not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me." And in some way, this is how today's world is unfolding. There's no one to speak up for the Jews. But little do they realize that ultimately, the same people that are coming after the Jewish nation eventually are unhappy with everyone else as well. And there'll come a time where there'll be no one left to speak for them either. When Messiah comes, it says that V'nemar bayem ahu, on that day, Yeh Hashem echad u'shmo echad, God's name will be one. If you ever want to be proud about your Judaism, recognize the following, that every religion, for the most part, has a belief in a Messiah, that ultimately somebody will come and redeem the world. But all of them, as Jews as well, believe that the Messiah will be of their religion. Jews believe it will be a Jewish Messiah. The Muslims believe it will be someone from the Islam faith. And while we all share that belief, which probably makes sense, on the other hand, there is a major difference. You see, when their Messiah comes, they're expecting everyone to be compelled to believe in what they believe in. And if for some reason we're just stupid enough not to follow their ways, we will become the infidels, and they'll have to do us in. Judaism believes something completely different. God never intended the world to be a world of only Jews. He did intend it to be a world full of people that believe in a one God, and ultimately want to make this place a peaceful one, a serene one, where everyone can live in peace, in harmony, and not want to harm each other, and that there will be plenty for all. As a Jew, be proud that your Messiah, when he comes, will bring peace to everyone. There'll be no infidels, because the Messianic era recognizes that that's the time where everybody finally comes to their senses and recognizes that there's only one true God, a God of all people, a God of all nations, not wanting you to convert to Judaism, but rather to convert to living a godly, proper spiritual life. The world needs to wake up and recognize that if we don't all get on the same page, today it may be us, but as long as you're not going to join them, they're going to come for you as well. The idea that today universities are offering Jewish students a safe haven, is that the solution? Do we want only some universities to be a safe place for Jewish students, but others to be Judenfrei, to be Jew-free? Is that a world of 2024? Where have we progressed? And this is what we need to tell the world. There cannot be. Messiah doesn't mean a domination of one particular nation. It means where we all respect and finally believe that we're all created in the image of God. This is what we're talking about. And unless we don't smarten up and figure this out, ultimately, you're really not getting their appreciation. They're not starting to like you, because ultimately, when they're finished with us, they will come for you. Have a good Shabbos.